All right, welcome back to my channel for this one. Who is an 80s kid out there and remembers this bad boy? Yeah, anybody? Not gonna reveal it yet. This is a print that my friend Brian did for me. And it's the baby from V, the series. If you remember the human girl and an alien hooked up, and they had, I remember watching this episode when I was a kid, and they had twins and a human baby come out, and then this thing came out afterwards. And I remember watching it as a kid. I was like 9. It scared the crap out of me. It's like, whoa. And in the end, it's like, really, it was somebody's hand puppet. But anyway, somebody made this print online. I'm going to put it with my V stuff that I have, which is very few and far between if you can find it. So there's the V baby. All right, here's the V baby so far. Just using whites. Blue cotton for his eyes. Give him a little blue kind of human color. And the green, where the heck did I just put that? Anybody see it? Anybody see where I put my green? Well, I do not. Tells you how organized I am for this. Anyways, I really don't know where the heck that thing went. But there is Kelly green. That's what it is. Even if I don't have it somewhere, which makes me wonder where the heck I put it. At least I know what it is. So Kelly green. So I have some red I need to put in here to look kind of like a barn red, darker red. And then it doesn't have a lot of color on it. Yeah, I got paint on my finger. So I'll do some lighter tones of green, and then I'll do some darker in these kind of rib areas. And then brown-ish is gonna go on the veins that you see around the rest of his body. But he's not looking too bad. Really didn't take me too long. I really like these larger ones because pretty easy to work with in terms of paints and stuff. All right, here's the final product for the V, the series baby. He was a lot of fun to paint. He was actually really easy. I knocked this one out really quickly. So started off with a Kelly green as the base, and then went around some of the darker spots with English ivy green in mostly the nooks and crannies of like his ribs and his feet, and kind of dry brushed it on as I could. And the other green that I used, this was definitely a dry brush, was a lime green or lime tree, whatever it is. So you see, especially around his head, where it's a little bit green, and around his mouth too, and then some highlights around it as well. So that was a green. It was pretty fun to do. I like doing the dry brush stuff. It really brings out the details in things if baby doesn't knock it over. So obviously, say I was going to use white. I did, but I didn't like it too much. So the eyes are, whatever this says, blue cotton. And so instead of the white, I used vanilla ice cream, which gives it more of a yellowish hue, especially to his teeth. And I thought his eyes should have the same thing. They shouldn't be like pure white in there. The red, I didn't want anything too red, so I went with the flamenco. Yeah, flamenco. So it does give a red base, but not a deeper, more of a blood color. And then lastly was the chestnut. The chestnut is for the veins. So it's almost close to a red, but it is brought out a little bit more just by, he's an alien, so who knows what his blood looks like. But I'm really happy with this one. This one looked really good. A lot of fun, easy to do. Again, my friend Brian did it, and I knocked it out today. Only took me a couple hours to do. Really, really simple and a lot of fun. So there you go. Might be one of my best ones I've done. But there's the V, the series baby. Thanks for watching my channel.